Good evening and welcome to Happiness Per KM. My name is Ashish Behel. I'm the co-founder of Happiness Per KM and we are in Motorcycle Disneyland. We are at Trip Machine. This is my motorcycle, the Interceptor. This is the Mark III Black Interceptor. Very interesting story here. At the Java Perak shoot which we did with Siddharth and Trip Machine some time back, I had met him and I had expressed with all humility, I told him that I'm really desperate to get some top of the line accessories made for the Interceptor. The three things that I told him were that I need something which speaks of craftsmanship, which has top-notch materials and design elements which suit my aesthetics. My taste for the motorcycle tends to be a bit minimalist and very simplistic. So as you can see around me, these are the various products of Trip Machine which have already been bought by thousands of motorcyclists. And the brief that I had given to Siddharth was I want to stay in the color family of brown and I would like to have a seat, grips and a tank bag. Without wasting too much time, let's get Siddharth Singh into this conversation. Hear it from the man himself, how he thought the design of the bike should be with his products. With the remarkable Siddharth Singh from Trip Machine, we are at Trip Machine. Like I said, we had met during the Perak shoot and the brief that I had given to Siddharth out of all humility and sincere request for him to consider was I need something for this bike based on craftsmanship, material and design. There are enough options available in the market, but like I said, anything that speaks or screams quality, I couldn't find, which is why I bothered him. And now I'm going to hand it over to Siddharth. He'll just talk you through of what he had in mind for this Interceptor. And he's made 3-4 products, which we will just show you. Over to Siddharth. Hey Siddharth.
Hey Ashish, how's it going?
Good man.
To begin with, we don't do custom projects.
I know, so I was lucky enough to.
No, but then when you told me that this is what you were looking for, I was too tempted to say that no, we are not going to do it because it sounded very exciting, and hence it just had to be done.
Thank you so much.
One, because of the bike, it's ridden so much.
Yes.
Right, and it's been kept with love. Anything that's been loved, it shows on the motorcycle, and hence we just wanted to put our small badging on your beautiful machine.
Thank you so much.
It's a classic machine, the
Absolutely.
styling is retro.
Yes.
Exactly what we do. So we wanted to do a couple of things. Being a black bike, the dark brown contrast goes very well. It gives a contrast without actually shining out like a neon light. So it's it blends in while being a contrast to what the overall color of the bike is, and hence the dark brown tobaccos of what we call was probably the best choice to go with this particular thing.
Siddharth, if I was to understand correctly, I have been using your products for a long time. You use the highest quality of materials.
Yes.
Now the question in my mind that forms is, do you find ready takers? Because when I see this kind of leather and just the finish that you all do, Trip Machine is not the cheapest brand around and it doesn't deserve to be. Mm-hmm. So therefore, is it always that we want great looking products but we don't want to pay for it, or has the market changed?
See, our philosophy, the reason for doing Trip Machine is never to capture the full market, never to get everyone to buy it. We're not going to hold somebody at gunpoint to say no, buy the bag.
Sure.
Right? If you like the bag and you find it to be quality enough as to what you're paying for it, you're more than welcome to pick it up. Because at the end of the day, this is art for us. Like, while people may call it products, the amount of effort that goes in creating a bag in itself is our art. This is our way of showing our creativity, showing our art form. And when people say that they need a particular discount, that's being disrespectful to what art we want to give. And of course, it's when you put in higher quality materials, the difference between a higher quality material versus a cheap quality material is stark, right? And again, that has to get incorporated in the cost. but that difference comes to you if you're looking for something that's going to last you a lifetime, instead of if you're looking for something that's fast fashion. If you want to use it for 2 months and 3 months and throw it away and then get on to the next one, that's not what we do. We do something where people cherish what they've bought and they'll use what they've bought for years and years to come.
And just one more thing, and then you can just walk us through what your vision for this bike was. Design. We spoke about design and we've been speaking about design for the last 2 months. If I look at your products, they look like, again, labor of love. Every thread, every centimeter has been kind of plotted and mapped. Is that a lot of you in the design, or you now have a team of designers working with you?
No, of course. When I started, there was one man.
Okay.
Over the last 4.5, 5 years, we've grown to about 15, 16 odd people.
Fantastic.
And at the scale that we run now, it can't all be done by me. There's Sukh, who's brilliant in design. She also has the responsibility of making sure that design comes out on time, right? And people get their stuff on time.
That's a tough job.
That's a very tough job. Then there is the operations team and the sales team that are supposed to ensure that the product gets to as many people, right? Just by making a great product doesn't mean it's going to sell well. To sell it means you have to show it to as many people as possible.
Great.
Right? Which Neman and the crew looked after. Then when the product is made, to exactly communicate what we wanted to do in that product is also very important. Just by saying that it's a bag and it has 10 pockets is not going to sell, right? Because every bag has 10 pockets. Our bags actually have 1 pocket at max.
Right.
So to communicate exactly what we wanted to say while we were making the bag, what was the thought process of doing the bag, is our guys that like Vijay and Rishabh look after to exactly tell our customers what we wanted to do with that bag.
Superb. So Siddharth, now without I think we've held up the viewers long enough. So why don't you just dive into what you had in mind for this bike, and let's start showing the people what you've done.
Perfect. So again, with our philosophy, the bike is the protagonist. We are just sidekicks to the bike, and hence the stuff that we'll do is gonna still retain what the bike is while adding a bit of flair to it, right? We'll begin with so we thought we're gonna do tobacco is the whole theme that we'll go. We're gonna begin with the grips.
So that you wanted to start with the grips.
Absolutely.
So if you could just show us what grips you have in mind.
So these are the tobaccos.
Okay.
Right? The grips have been by far our most popular product.
Yes,
that's what brought us fame 5 years ago when we started doing them. And it's like an obvious accessory to the bike.
Correct.
That's the first thing you get on your bike.
Okay, so with the tobacco brown grips, what else did you have in mind? I think you had a tank bag or something.
Absolutely. So this is what we've done recently. It's our tobacco tank and tail bag.
I love it.
You can mount it on the tank, you can mount it on the tail, and when you don't want to mount it or just carry it without the bike.
Comes with the strap.
Yes, the idea behind doing this was to keep it as simple and not make it look like a tank bag, so that even if you want to carry it casually off the bike, it shouldn't look like you've got one of those bags with a phone pocket and that thing popping out like a triangle and all those things. So it had to be a classic looking bag to go with classic looking motorcycles.
I'm just going to jump in here because last time when we met on the Perak shoot, you said something which I held on to. Leather becomes better with use.
Yes.
Now, guys, this is an important point. Usually, we treat leather with kid gloves. That, it shouldn't get wet and it shouldn't do this. But I remember you and I were speaking about that the more you use leather, it'll color, it'll come to the natural shine that'll come to it, and it'll kind of last longer.
Yes. Again, leather is animal skin.
Yep.
As obvious as that is. Anything that you keep and don't use, it's only going to become rusty and stuff. So if you lie on bed all day and don't do anything to your skin and don't use it, don't exercise, don't rub it, it's only going to get bad, right? The best way to keep leather is to use it thoroughly, let it get wet, let at least our leather get wet. This one is specially an oiled leather, which means it has tons of oil inside it. Oil, as you know, is a natural moisturizer for skin.
Got it.
So the more you use it, the more scuffs it will get, the more better it will get.
Siddharth, I've just put this bag here. Now, this is, and you could take this as a form of flattery or as a form of appreciation. You know, I ride fairly quickly. And since we are on camera, I'm not going to say what speed's at. Now, guys, if you look at this, this is attention to detail. This has 6 earth magnets?
Yes.
So what effectively it happens is, you hear that clunk. So this bag is not going to go anywhere. And the good part about it is, depending on where you are, you can mount it like this as well. So this is the craftsmanship and attention to detail that I was speaking about. So guys, without wasting any more time, now for the big reveal. And for me, this is my precious Interceptor. This has done 25,000 plus kilometers. And what Siddharth very kindly has agreed to do, and I'm just very, very indebted to him, we are now going to showcase to you the first ever Trip Machine seat for an Interceptor. Here it is, and I'll leave Siddharth to talk about it. So this is it, guys. We'll of course show you, we'll get the camera close and show it to you. So this is a diamond pattern. This has been made. I'll keep it, just mind your, I'll keep it like this. So if you're seeing it from the side on, look at the profile of the seat, the design and the materials. Siddharth, over to you.
So the craftsmanship of making a seat is very different from the craftsmanship of making a bag.
Okay.
Even the leather that you'll use for making a seat will be much more different.
Okay.
Then now, since you are already using the tobacco grips, and
just talk a little more in detail about this, the leather between this leather and this leather.
yes, so the gauge of the leather,
Okay.
the stretchability of the leather on a seat needs to be higher.
Okay.
The stretchability of a leather on the bag needs to be lower. So if you look at this thickness of the bag
Got
here, this is much more on a bag than it'll be on a seat because you need to rotate it, keep it through. Second thing that we wanted to do is not make everything very uniform.
Correct.
So the color of the seat matches the color of the belt here
Yes.
instead of matching the color of this.
I saw
Otherwise,
that.
it'll look like the same thing.
It looks like uniform.
Yes. Third thing that we wanted to do on a seat was being true to what we do is keeping it vintage.
Yes. So I've seen how did you achieve this? It just looks mind blowing. It looks like it's been
It looks an old seat,
Yeah.
but it's brand new.
Yes.
The whole idea is that this is one of those, it's got, again, the seat, this leather has got a lot of oil in it. It's the same leather that people use. If you've seen those old English couches,
Yes.
which had got scuffed and been used for ages and ages. So the aging on the seat will keep increasing as you use it.
And if I remember correctly, and guys, this is again, 3 cheers for Trip Machine again. Trip Machine is a Gurgaon based brand. Their factory is upstairs. Most of their materials, and Siddharth will confirm this, are made in India. So this is a made in India product. Looks like $1 million. Finally, we have quality in the market. And honestly, this is what I was chasing. I'll just consider myself a really lucky. Where do you get your leather from? We don't have to get into specifics. I know that'll be a business secret as well.
These seats, again, as we had discussed, we kept a couple of options there.
Right.
We get our leathers from a couple of tanneries
In India.
In India. So everything
Superb.
that we've used on Trip Machine gear is always in India. So even from the hardware to the zippers, everything is sourced via Indian traders and Indian manufacturers.
Now that's very important to, again, it's a point that I want to highlight. Whether it's the brass or it's the finishing, we don't see enough products like this in the market. Again, age-old question, is it the price or is it the taste? I see lots of youngsters who love these kind of products now. So is it just a question of how will we have more such products out in the market? Is it a question of education or is it a question of just people coming out and say, yes, I want this?
I think, again, taste is very, very subjective. Some people like fast bikes, some people like slow bikes.
True.
Some people like me like even slower bikes. So,
Yes, we
but-
see your bike.
Again, the idea is for us, we are not trying to change the world. We are trying to meet like-minded people,
Super.
right? So friends need to be few, but they need to be classy.
So that's so well said. So guys, what we'll do now is you heard it from the man Siddharth himself. What was his design philosophy and the kind of materials he used. We'll have the bike all ready for you to see the before and after. So remember, we came into this video saying the Interceptor is going to get trip machined, and now you will see a Interceptor trip machined. See you soon.
Ashish, your bike is ready.
Finally, there's it. Man, look at this, yeah.
What do you think?
Superb. The Interceptor has been trip machined finally. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. It was more fun for us.
Love
and
it.
Hopefully now it will be fun for your eyes.
Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Siddharth, the trip machine. This is the Interceptor, and we've been Trip Machine. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Happiness Per km. We'll keep bringing such videos. Don't forget to hit the bell icon and get notified of interesting videos. Thanks for watching.